Hi, my name is Bill, and I have been asked to serve as the national chair for the reboot of the Coffee Party. What is the Coffee Party exactly? Well, it came around some 15 years ago or so in response to the Tea Party, which was a right-wing a nut job movement. I have no idea what they stood for. I had a neighbor who had all the signs in her yard, and all I could ever get her to say was Obama was going to convert the country to Islam, or Obama wasn't born in America, or whatever. And I never could get to what was the Tea Party. So my conclusion was it was a bunch of nut jobs who knew nothing about nothing. I guess we'd call them MAGA now. So my dad founded one of the earliest Coffee Party meetings up in Owensboro, Kentucky, where he retired. And it was just him and another lady. I believe that was Marie Ann Lahardy. Hi, Marie Ann. And they met in a coffee shop called the Krim in downtown Owensboro. And eventually there were 5 or 6 people. And then pretty soon the Krim didn't have room for them. So they moved to the museum across the street. And then pretty soon the museum was too small. They moved to another location. And that group is still meeting today. They have met every Saturday. Unless there was a political event that they went and demonstrated at, that group has met continuously. Even though my dad died a little over a year ago, Mike Walker has taken over that group, and they are thriving with the same things that my dad founded that group to be. It's a political discussion group where you do not talk about party. It's not about Republican, Democrat, or anything else. It's about issues. Let's discuss this issue and how we can solve this issue and how we're being affected by this issue. There have been lots of Democrats. There have been some Republicans. Dad even had a Tea Party member coming for a while, and I met him quite a few times, and unfortunately he too passed away several years ago. But it was always interesting to talk to him. I rarely agreed with him on anything, but I appreciated him coming and sharing his point of view. And that is what the Coffee Party is all about. It's a place for us to get together. You know, Republicans aren't solving our problems. Democrats really don't solve our problems either. But maybe if we get together, enough of us, and we have enough conversations, and we do enough events, and we attend enough of these now more frequent protests, and we are civil, and we invite people in, perhaps we can get enough people together to cause a movement to happen where whoever is in office, whether it's a Republican or a Democrat or an independent or whatever else may come along, maybe a Coffee Party member, will be focused on solving problems, getting money out of politics, getting us a national health care system, and making our education the envy of the world, spending money on the things that affect you and me, everyday life, infrastructure, the things that all of us are affected by, and stop spending money giving corporate giveaways to corporations who feed off of us, whether it's the food industry, the oil and gas industry, the pharmaceutical industry, the healthcare industry. They're all big scams. We need a party who will address those things. And the way we're going to get that is by enough of us coming together and having conversations and turning that conversation into action. That's what the Coffee Party is. I'm going to post the link to our Facebook page in this message. It's rebooting officially. The National Party is rebooting on Saturday, May 10th, and we hope you will join the conversation in your local area. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.